that the inspiration for the piece is that I'm dealing with some overlap between technologies and humanity and the ongoing disregard for old technologies. So as new things are developed, we leave things to decay and rust, and that's where I go and try to scavenge them and build them into some interesting human forms, and sometimes other things as well, but primarily the human form at the moment. As far as the works are concerned, I really find a lot of inspiration in scavenging and scavenge yards that have a lot of metal laying around and old cars and things to cut up and interesting things. But it's not so much a place for me when I'm finding my where I find my inspiration. It's an attitude. It's when things are clicking, the world around you is just slowed down just a little bit, and there's a lot of goodness going on there. That's really when the beautiful part of the artwork comes into play, and it's really just a feeling, you know, those ups and downs, and when the ups are cranking, then that's the way to really get something. Well, my dream project and my professional goals are similar in the fact that I want to keep doing this. I want to be doing public art. I want to get a little bigger. I want to have some fairly big projects that require a little engineering, a little marvel, if you will. I mean, I don't want to say huge, but you know, a little bigger and a little more permanent. And of course, it'd be awesome to have a work displayed in one of our major institutions in this world, and have a commission that could do that. Challenges that professional artists face. Well, primarily I'd say it's financial. We're always sort of up against it, I think, at least in this point in my career. I'd like to be a little more comfortable. I mean, it's not starving, as they say, the starving artist, but there's some definite highs and lows, as I discussed earlier, of you know, how am I going to get the money for the next piece? You know, you sell a piece, or you get something going, and you use a lot of that money to buy new materials for the next, and you hope that the momentum keeps going. And so I think that's one of my biggest challenges, is really getting the materials together so I can keep going and keep producing works and let people be a part of my vision. I want the public to interact with my art by really just interacting with it. It's a very simple thing. I think most artists will tell you that they hope that people take a moment out of their day and really get into it and look around and maybe ask themselves some questions what it's about, maybe interpret what it's about on their own, and hopefully then look you up and keep your name in their heads and sort of look it over and see more of your work and try to watch your career as it moves on. That would be the goal. It's those small moments in people's days. Right. So.